What's good, y'all? Let's see. Let me see. Put this. You survive. Put this intro on. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down the hood and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Supporting the fact that the pleasant rush, but who in this world can you trust? Let's go. Man says off the bat, pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. What's good, y'all? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. I ain't gonna be on there long tonight, but I got something important to say, man. Not gonna be on here long tonight, but I got something extremely important to say, as always, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you tune in, if you don't, that's fine too. You know, I appreciate everybody out there for who subscribed to me. I appreciate everybody who been watching, and I appreciate all y'all, man. I don't know if y'all appreciate me, but I damn sure appreciate y'all. Life is beautiful, life is great, man, but it seems like a lot of people don't care until it's too late, man. You know, I can't understand this shit, man. It's so many things going on right now. Hold on, Kitty. I'm gonna let you in. Let me let this cat in. It's so many things going on right now in our society, man, and the world, really. Come on. Come on, you coming or what? Never mind then. It's so many people. It's so many things going on in our society, in our world, you know, and good things are happening too, man. It's some good things happening too. A lot of like the Grand Awakening, man. It's a lot of people actually waking up. So I don't say everything is that we witnessing is bad. I'm not gonna say that. But what I am saying, when we're witnessing so much serious things and, you know, living through so much serious times and events that it seems like most people just don't care at all, man. And I don't know, man. I'm a Cancer. I'm a caring person. I'm a caring Cancer, man. And I've always concerned myself with others. I've always been one of those caring leader type of people. I'm a big brother. I'm a father, all that shit, you know? So I always was in that mentality of looking out for others. And I was always in that mentality of concerning myself with the greater good of others because, you know, especially as a brother, when you're a big brother, you kind of have to look out for your younger siblings and you kind of have to,
You know, you got to be there for somebody. So I always had that position where I was had to be there for my people. I always had to be there. What's good, BH? What's good? What's good? I appreciate everybody, man. And if anybody, let's get to it, man. Um, I always was that person who had to concern and consider and care for everybody, man. And even now as a father, it's way more extreme. That caring and consideration is to the 10th power now, man, because I'm a single father. And I'm gonna say this too, man. We're living in a society now where people don't even care about children, man. We're living in a society now where people don't even care about children. You know what I'm saying? What's good? Hey, pretty boy, what's good? We're living in a society now where people don't even care about children. It's like now this society is so heinous and harsh and cold-hearted. It's almost like everybody's all for themselves. Everybody's all by themselves, you know? It seems like every man is for themselves right now, man. And I absolutely hate to see this shit. It is it's not comforting, it's not cool. And I'm gonna say this because as a single father, I'm going through this shit really hard right now. Because for two things. The economy is very hard, right? So it's hard financially on all of us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is having something financial, man. Remember the saying, through the children should be seen but not heard. Yeah, that's bullshit though. That saying of children should be seen and not heard, that's bullshit. Because children's voices are very important. The opinion of the child is very important. You know, the needs of the child is extremely important. So when the child is requesting their needs or expressing their wants, you better be listening to your child. You know, I hate, even like you said, thank you, BH, for saying that, because a lot of that harsh, a lot of that cold-hearted bullshit propaganda we lived under for so long has led us to the point where we're at today. And you know, I'm not gonna sit here and go down memory lane and all that stuff, but I will say this, man. How did we get to the point where How did we get to the point in society where mothers don't even care about their own children? How did we get to the point in society where grandmothers are not even being grandmothers? How did we get to the point in society where grandfathers are not being grandfathers? You know, it sickens me to see the place in society that we're at, to where everybody is so caught up in their small selfish reality that they can't see that everybody is involved and everybody is included. They can't see it. They are so wrapped up in their small selfish existence that they can't see that they are actually needed. They can't. The grandmamas can't see that that they need to be grandmothers. The grandfathers can't see that they need to be grandparents. They can't see it. And then, like I said, even the mothers now, because I'm not even gonna call them mothers. I'm gonna call them, even the women that have children now. A lot of them are checked out, and they don't even care about their own children anymore. They don't give a fuck. I'm telling you. I haven't I haven't had no help with my kids in so long. I can't even fucking I can't It's sad, man. I don't even get no help. And let me say this. It's nobody's responsibility to raise my children but me and their mother. But let me say this. Society did something to the mothers. Society did something to the women, to where that they can't even understand long-term longevity. They can't understand staying down. They can't understand playing their position. It's like they can't even fucking fathom. They're only worried about their selfish wants and their selfishness. Most women nowadays are only concerned about their self. And I hate to see this because, see, as a man, I could say this, I can speak like this because as a man, I'd have to do everything. As a father, I do everything. As a homeschool teacher, as a I am damn near everything. I'm damn near everything to my family, to my children. I am everything. I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. I'm a preacher. I'm a teacher. I'm a principal. I'm a janitor. I'm the guidance counselor. I'm everything. But let me say something to y'all. Who much is given, much is required. I understand this. But to whom much is given, and I'm not talking about money because I'm poor as dirt. You know, I'm a poor prophet. I'm a poor prophet. That's all I am. And usually that's how it goes when you're a real true prophet. You don't have no money. You don't get millions of dollars and things of that nature because the true prophet has to constantly be tested by God that he's true. The true prophet will constantly go through the ringer and will have to prove itself to society and God himself. So the true prophets don't never usually get the just due that they deserve. You know, in this world, y'all, that's why I keep telling everybody and promoting have family. I keep telling everybody and promoting families because in this world, the only people who really gonna love you and be there for you are your children. And that's only if you are there for them. For all these parents, see, just because you gave birth to somebody or just because you were somebody's parent or father or mother, that don't give you rights to respect, honor, and dignity. You have to earn a child's respect. You have to earn a child's right, and you have to earn a child's dignity. You have to earn that shit. You have to earn a child's love. You have to earn a child's loyalty. See, too many parents that do what I say and not as I do. Stay in a child's place. Be seen and not heard. That's all slavery. All those are those nigga slaves from back in the days who was beat and abused as a human, so they want to issue that same punishment to their child. Those are an abused person. Because hurt people hurt people. So if you're one of them parents who always got to whoop on your child, talk down to your child, demean your child, go ahead. If you one of them parents that got to look down on your child, demean your child, and talk bad to your child all the time and pop on them, whoop on them, you are not respected. You're not loved and you're not honored. I guarantee you your child probably hates you. And I'm going to say this to you too. If you are the parent who doesn't earn the respect of the child but think respect is earned to you, you don't deserve to be loved and respected. These entitled ass adults, I brought you into this world, I could take you out. Just because you gave birth to somebody don't give you no fucking right to harm them or kill them. You see the sick mentality that a lot of people have been having and adhering to? This is sickness. I brought you into this world, I'll take you out. But not understanding, you brought them into this world, but did you prepare them for this world? Yeah, you brought them in this world, but did you do it in the right manner? Did you have children with somebody who was going to be decent? Or did you have children with somebody that you just thought looked good or some shit like that? Because I'm going to say this. Even me, I should have seen all the red flags from the beginning of my relationship, my past relationship. I should have seen it. And I'm not on here to air out my dirty laundry. That's not what I'm doing. But I should have seen all the red flags in my past relationship, the arguing, the fussing, the negativity, the fighting, the nagging. I should have seen it. When somebody is unhappy with you, they're going to put you through hell. When somebody don't want you or like you, they're going to put you through hell. And see, this is the thing. It's too many people who don't like each other and don't want each other, but you stuck with that person because you down knocked them up and got a baby by him. And that's the worst situation to be in. It's the worst situation to be in, to be with somebody just because you have a child with them, not because you love them. If you were with somebody, and this is before you even get in a relationship, please, I talk before preventative action. I try to give preventative solutions. If you get with somebody and you getting to know them before you even start having sex, that's why I say stop moving so fast. Everybody, stop moving so fast. Men, stop moving so fast. Women, stop moving so fast. Before you give up some of that good wood, or before you give up some of that juice box, that wet, before you give some of that up, or before you give up that good wood, make sure that person is not crazy. Make sure the person you with is sane and stable. Make sure the person you with is not just pretty. Men, stop going for pretty women. Pretty women are cool, but pretty women are not the end all be all. A pretty woman will want you to jump through hoops for her because she is in high demand. So she thinks every man's supposed to jump through hoops and loops for her. But that ain't how it works. Real men, stop being betas. Real men, please stop trying to make these women happy when they're not doing nothing for you. See, love is a two-way street. Love is give and it's take. It's giving and reciprocation. Love is not just you putting everything in and getting nothing back. Because if you're in a situation where you're loving on a woman, but she's not giving you no affection, you're trying to love on her. You might not even get no love. You might not ever get a hug, a kiss, no nothing. You might just get nagging and frustration. You might not ever get no positivity. Honey, you're doing a great job. Honey, we appreciate you. Honey, I love you. You never get none of that in these new relationships with these with these pretty women. You don't get that shit. You get put through the ringer. You get put through the loops and hoops. And the only thing you get in return is a piece of pussy. And excuse my language, but pussy is not enough. Sex is not enough. Men, y'all too. If all you got is good wood, go to the drawing board and reinvent yourself, sir. Because good wood ain't enough no more. These ain't the old days where you can just go dropping wood onto a female and bouncing from couch to couch. These ain't them times. These ain't them times to go bouncing around and just slinging wood and thinking that's all it takes. No. We're living in the worst economy that America has seen in decades. We're dealing with a situation that's so severe that people can't even be real about it. Niggas can't even be real about they find. Let me tell y'all something. And anybody on here who supports Big Bayday, and you have any dollars to spare, cash at me. Anybody on here who supports me, whether you believe in my message or not, shoot me $1. Shoot me $2. Shoot me $3. You know why I say that? Nobody's real enough to talk about their financial shit. But let me say something to y'all. This world is really rough right now. It's really rough out here. And I'm going to be the first, not the first, it's millions. I will be real enough to tell you, I be needing help. I need help right now. You get what I'm saying? It's so much like raising children and shit. Look, I work every day. I work. I bust my ass. I work hard at my job. I work. I love working. I don't look for handouts. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I don't have nobody to ask. Well, other than just me asking y'all, I don't ask nobody for shit. But let me explain something to you. Strong men like me make the world easier for everybody. You ever heard that saying, strong men make situations easier for weaker men? It's the truth. Everywhere I go, I make life easier for everybody. Now, if you don't like me, you don't like me. That's fine. But everywhere I go, I'm pitching in and putting in. I'm on the internet every day, dropping priceless jewels that could have changed and saved your life if you listen. Dropping priceless jewels that can change and save your life if you listen. And I don't get no payment for this. YouTube demonetized me every fucking chance I get. When that bastard said, when Buddy was like, you're gonna get taken down soon. I was demonetized 2 days after he said that. So I never received a check from YouTube. Never. And I've been consecutive every night on here for y'all. And thank you so much. God bless whoever supported the channel, man. For real, man. Hold on, let me see who supported the channel, man, so I can give proper love and respect. Carol Brooks. Carol Brooks. Thank you. I think that's BH. God bless you. Hey, thank you. God bless you. Because I'm going to tell you something. In this world, nobody cares about the people who care about people. Nobody has mercy for the man who has mercy for others, but everybody has mercy for the enemy. Look, put it like this. My audience would probably be 10 times bigger if I was online. Chosen One, love you too. Chosen One, if that was you, let me know. If that was you, Chosen One, let me know. Because I love you too. Seriously, I love all my people who got love for me, for real. But look, let me know if that was you who hit the Brooks. Let me know. I appreciate you so much. Yes, facts. Thank you, Chosen One. Thank you, Chosen One. God bless you for that. That's God. That's a lifesaver. You don't even understand. When you're trying to goddamn get healthy juice in the house and man, boy, shit real in the field. When you're trying to get healthy drinks and healthy juices and shit, man, it's just not cheap. None of this shit. And I don't have nothing. So thank you, Carol Brooks. God bless you, sweetheart, for making it possible for me and my family to keep surviving. God bless you. And it's people like you who make me want to keep going. And it's not just about the money. It's about the love and the camaraderie. The fact that I could actually have impact on somebody's life and help somebody all the way from where I'm at. And we can make this shit a progressive, positive scenario for us. Not just getting on here. Because I like to talk my shit. I do. I like to call out the flaws of Earth. I do. I like to call people out on inconsistencies. I like to hold people accountable. I love accountability. Accountability is what made me get to the point I'm at right now. Always checking myself. I used to be like, if I fuck up, I'll be like, man, get your shit together, bitch. I'll cuss myself out in a minute. I will cuss myself out in a minute. I'll be like, man, you better get your fucking shit together and stop playing. I will do that shit in a minute. I always do that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the reason accountability is self-development. It's pivotal for development. You can't develop without accountability. You can't. Just little see, with me, Qual, I won't have no long drawn conversation. I won't have no more than a statement to myself. I'll give myself a statement. And in my head, I won't talk in my head, but in my head, like before I do my lives, yeah, it is the higher self. It is that's your soul. It's your soul. Cause look, before I do these lives sometimes, see, like right now, I'm just tired, so I'm speaking from the heart. Right now, I'm tired, so I'm just speaking for the heart because it seems like nobody cares. And I have to express how I feel because maybe how I feel could help somebody else out. And then also, thank you, Carol, for helping me out. You get what I'm saying? So, thank you. But with me, you know, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like I just can't see how. And I was talking about the soul. I know that's what I was talking about, the soul. Because I mean, your soul. Like for me, like I was gonna say, I will never have a long, drawn out conversation with myself or anything like that. Because I'm not crazy. But before I do my lives, and when I used to rap, when I used to go in the booth before I used to rap, I could hear what I'm about to say before I say it. And like right now, while I do my lives, I just let the word come out and I ask God to guide the word. That's all I ever do. I kind of never know what I'm gonna say. I just have my topic and I let the words come. You know, that's why um I just really appreciate y'all for being here with me on this journey because this self-development journey that I'm on is so serious to me, and this YouTube is so serious to me, and it's not something that I take for granted, man. This is not something that I take for granted. There's a lot of people who like to hear they self-talk and are very egotistical, but I'm not one of those people. I'm actually so humble. I'm really low down to the ground. I'm humble, like low. I don't even like to do too much, but I also do know who I am. You know what I mean? But let me you have to know yourself too, y'all. Knowing yourself is very important to the journey too, man. If you don't know yourself and if you don't know your worth, you can easily fall off your course. You know, if you don't know who you are. See, this is the thing. A lot of people watch other people and they want to do what the other man's doing because they see, Big Betty's on here. He talking. He ain't doing nothing but talking. See, a lot of people like to say shit like that to me. Oh, you just talk, you know, and I've had people say it to me before. But people couldn't even do what I do. You know, it takes so much. It takes so much to be a forward thinker. I'm not just sitting here, you know, I'm actually talking about the pains of man, talking about the troubles of man. I'm talking about the situation of man so we can elevate and get to a higher existence. Like I can astral project when I go to sleep. You know, I can astral project when I go to sleep. I can fucking go to sleep right now and go travel and see people that I love. I do it all the time. Like even I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I don't understand how people don't care about their kids and shit, how they don't do nothing for their kids. Because let me say something. When motherfuckers took my kids from me, when motherfuckers took my kids from me, um, and I didn't have them, and I had to make sure that they was in the best situation, most healthy situation possible, and that's with me. So when I was trying to get them, you know, lawyers and everything I had to go through, and knowing the law and just knowing what was going on and knowing what's right and true, you know, being honest about shit, right? I was still giving money to my kids when I didn't have them. I was still like on my daughter's birthday, I made her a whole box full of everything I could afford and anything because I was hurt. Like, I don't know if like I don't get this, I don't show it all the time, but I always do big birthdays. Like birthdays is like big for us. So I always throw big birthdays, even if it's not a lot. I always will just decorate, had the house nice and bubbles and balloons and everything, just decorated toys, gifts, the whole nine. So when I didn't have my kids, man, it killed me to do it. But I even made a box, like a gift box, and even had balloons in it. Like, bro. So what I'm saying is I'm so involved as a parent, as a father, bro. Even when I didn't have my kids, I was still doing for them. So this shit got me so fucked up how nobody cares about kids anymore, like, or my kids, or you know, in general, nobody cares about kids, man. It's a lot of kids that have to go through a lot of stuff because nobody's there for them. And see, and everybody's parent can't be as involved as a parent like me, and everybody can't be like, everybody. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not. I really do too much because I remember growing up with a loving mother and a father, and I remember Kitty. All right, Kitty wants me to open the door. Come on, hey girl. Hey, girl. Let me wipe you. Let me rub you. Hey, girl. All right, go about your business. Look, I had a loving parents when I grew up, so I know what that's about. My mother can cook so fucking good. And everybody try to say their mama can cook, but no, my mother can cook so fucking good. I know what good home cooked meals are about. I know what good home cooked meals are about. From scratch. See, I didn't have one of them mamas who was easy bake. I mean, a microwave. We didn't have microwaves and shit when I was growing up. I still, to this day, because I wasn't raised off of a microwave, I refuse to buy a microwave. I refuse to buy a microwave. You know why? I don't want no easy, pre-cooked, fast bullshit. I don't even want my kids to eat no microwaves. I refuse anything that's going to harm my body and be harmful to myself because I'm that knowledgeable about life. People are so dumbfounded about life, they don't even understand what life is about, so they don't know which way to go, what to do. Most people don't understand what to do and which way to go because they don't know nothing. I'll sit back and I listen to people and their conversations are so shallow. And I'm not judging nobody, but I sit back and I listen to people in public, at home. I listen to the internet. I watch YouTube. I'm everywhere. I'm all around. I go to the grocery store. I'm out in public. I'm everywhere, right? And I listen to people and I be like, damn, y'all ain't even talking about nothing progressive. And we're living in times of seriousness. The times we're in right now are so serious and nobody's talking about nothing progressive. Yo, they're bombing the shit out of they're bombing the shit out of the Middle East right now. But I'm talking about super duper. You know what I mean? I'm talking about super bombing. I'm talking about they're bombing the shit out of the Middle East right now. Every day the bombs are getting bigger and bigger. We, in one fucking day, they're all, when one day here in America, listen to me, y'all. This is why y'all are here, man. This is why y'all fuck with me, because I keep it real and I give you cutting edge information before it comes out. I'm giving you cutting edge, life-saving information before it drops. You can choose to take heed and listen if you want, but I'm going to tell you. And what's about to happen, hopefully not. I hope not, but they're saying it's a go. These motherfucking truckers, and I won't just even put it all on the trucker, but the truckers have organized, and the truckers and the port workers, the dock workers, the people who bring in the goods, the people who bring in the everything. Anything, everything. The people who are transporting the goods and the people who are receiving the goods from the world, the docks, the ports, they're going on strike on October the 1st. And see, I'm not going to promote any fear because I don't want to do that. But what I am going to tell y'all is if they don't deliver products and if they don't receive the products that are being shipped into this country, from China and all around the world, Africa, Asia, if we don't receive these products, the stores will run out of shit within days. And like BH said, people will still think Kamala's great because they're so fucking brainwashed that they don't even see this. A lot of things are happening to disenfranchise the nation. there's a lot of things that are put in place to disenfranchise the people of the nation, the old slaves of the nation, me and you. They don't care about you and me anymore. We're disenfranchised. They don't want us. And listen, I'm watching so many documentaries. I'm watching so many cutting edge videos that are dropping 20 seconds ago, 5 minutes ago, 5 hours ago, 2 days ago, 1 day ago. I'm so current with this shit right now, right? Because you know why? I don't choose the, hey, I can't watch football. I can't watch basketball. I can't watch none of that shit. All I want to watch is what is about to come down the pipeline next. Oh, man, we ain't even seen what's about to happen, man. And I'm going to say this. Let me say this. I am not against the migrants coming in. I am not opposing these human beings that are coming into this country, because the last time I checked, this country was built off of slaves, and this country was built off the imported labor force of other people. The apples you drink, your oranges you eat, your lemons, your pills, your this, your fruits, your beef, your steak, your milk, your this, your bread, your this, it's all made by slaves. It's all harvested by slaves or farmers. You got real farmers too. You have real American farmers who farm, but you also have slaves who come in at 3 a.m. and they work from 3 a.m. until 11 a.m. and then they get the fuck on because it's time to get them out of there. This is how America was built, off of my back, my ancestors' back, off of your ancestors' backs. This is how America was built, off of our backs. Whether it's whip slavery or whether it's good job, y'all, you're doing a good job, keep going, you're doing a good job, it's the same system. And I'm a good one of them good slaves. I know how to work. I'm a cook for a living. I love my job. But I'm one of them good slaves who understands the game, and I just do what I do. But like I said, whether it's a whip cracking you or a good job, guys, keep up the good work, you're doing great, keep it going, it's the same motivational force motivating you to produce. Just because the conditions are a little bit more comfortable now don't mean the slavery is not slavery. But let me talk about this. I'm not against these migrants coming in, right? But let me say this about them coming in. Let me say this. I'm not against them coming in, but they're talking about millions and millions and millions of them, right? They let millions of them in. This is what the numbers are. For facts, they just came out yesterday and said, or the day before yesterday, and said 13,000 of them are convicted murderers, and they let them in this country. They said like 20,000 or some so thousand of them is rapists, grapists. Some thousands of them are rapists, thousands of them are murderers, and they let them in here. And they have a count. ICE has a count and gave a count. Now look, listen, I'm against that. That's what I'm saying. Because this is what I'm saying. I've been watching so many documentaries. A lot of them are not criminals. A lot of them aren't bad. But let me say this. Those are the ones that are getting inseminated into the cities. Those are the ones that, the 2,000 that are getting put in your town, the 3,000, the 5,000, the 10,000, the 20,000 that are getting put in your town, the 100,000 that got put in New York, or a million, this and that. But the ones that are not, we don't hear about. and the ones that we're seeing accounts of them able to buy guns and do this and do that. Now we saying, or I'm questioning now, are we possibly seeing a proxy war set up? Are we possibly seeing a fake system being set up to break and dismantle and disenfranchise the American people? Are we witnessing this? Are we actually about to witness the disenfranchisement and the demise of the American people? Are we really about to witness this? Because I don't think people are really paying attention. Do y'all not know they're dropping the biggest bombs in the world? They just killed the goddamn leader of fucking one of them Iraqi places. You can't do that. Listen, I don't care what the fuck people say. These niggas are going crazy. Look, they're in Yemen now, today, in Yemen, dropping bombs so goddamn big that bro, and look, Israel's doing this shit. Those Jewish people are doing this shit. So you've been through the worst chaos in the world. You made it out alive on what those evil people did to you, and that's not nowhere good nor right what those evil people did to the Jewish people. But now you're inflicting more heinous crime on motherfucking other people. Make it make sense. There's no justification for war. None. Bunker busters and shit. Exactly, Charles. When they dropping bunker busters. Look at this today, though. Look at this. Look. Big bombs in Yemen, man.
Israel has attacked the Yemeni port city of Hodeidah.
This is not Lebanon or Gaza, but almost 2,000 kilometers away in Yemen. The target, one of the country's biggest ports and 2 power stations.
As you point out, this hasn't happened in
And the target is one of the biggest ports. So they're blowing up ports. What are we about to go with? What are we about to witness on October the 1st, which is in one more day? The ports are about to stop. So some places they're bold enough to bomb them. And some places they just have to systematically shut it down. But it's the same thing happening in 2 different places at the same time. This is why when you're a wise American man like Big Bede, and you have access to instant information covering all around the world, how the fuck could you not understand what's going on? People are so lost in wanting to be drunk and high and come, and people just want to come. Like, just catch a nut. They think that's work. Let me tell y'all something. The things that you think are important are not important at all, unless you're lined up with the true nature of life. If you're lined up with nature and life, then you should understand what's going on. And I'm not talking about current events and news. But if you're not lined up with nature and life, you don't know what the fuck is going on. It's not your fault, but at some point, people got to wake the fuck up, man.
50 years the way it's happening now.
Reports from Yemen say at least 4 people have been killed in Israeli airstrikes. Almost 30 people were wounded in the attacks.
If only 4 people listen.
This is really opening up multiple fronts for the Israeli military and other security agencies to manage simultaneously.
I'm not even worried about it. Let me tell y'all something. They're literally, if they only blew up, if only 4 people died during that big ass explosion, they definitely targeted it when nobody was there just to dismantle and disenfranchise it. So those 4 people were just casualties of war, and well, collateral damage. They weren't even meant to be there. They just collateral damage. They just happened to be there. But if they literally just tried to attack the port and didn't want to hurt nobody and just to destroy the port, that's to disenfranchise the flow of food, drinks, and the way of life of the people. See, y'all, do you know the agendas that are happening? Do you know how fast this shit has to happen? They have to ramp it up. They almost can't fulfill their Agenda 2030 because people are withstanding so hard. People are actually still living. They didn't even fathom people to make it as much out of that certain situations as they did. They didn't fathom that shit. We're more resilient than the devil tries to give us credit to be. We're very resilient. The human body is very strong, but it's only weak if you bombard it with so many things of the world. You see what I'm saying? If you bombard your body with so many things of the world, like drugs, bad foods, unhealthy drinks, unhealthy foods, unhealthy waters, bad sleeping habits, bad living habits, a stressful condition, negative environment, negative music. If you actually do all the things that the world has for you, you're going to suffer. Literally. See, people don't understand the world that they're living in. I worked at a hospital for 8.5, 9 years. I worked at the hospitals for 8.5, 9 years, and I see everybody is in cahoots. Everybody's in cahoots. I'm not going to promote no conspiracy theory, but I just seen today there's a bunch of hospitals that have contract with McDonald's. And then just the other day, recently, I don't know the other day, but how soon it was, how recent it was, but just the other day, this company, McDonald's, got raided by the FBI and CIA for guess what? Human body parts. They had bone saws. They had saws in their motherfucker. Was cutting people up and putting it in the meat and grinding it, allegedly. But that's what's been going on. We've been knowing about this. I've been telling y'all, why do y'all think I don't eat meats? The fuck, man? Why do y'all think I don't eat meats? Man, I worked in the hospital for 8.5 years. You have no idea what I've seen. I talk to doctors who tell me that, I ain't gonna say it online. I've said it before. I ain't gonna say it again. Because I don't want the medical field to come for me. Man, I've talked to doctors who said they have to do the most heinous things to keep their jobs. With my own eyes and my own mouth, talk to them. And they told me, because I know what to talk about. I don't just waste my time. I'm not going to just have a meaningless conversation with a doctor. What the fuck? You think I'm going to sit here and talk to a doctor about something pointless and meaningless? You got me fucked up. I used to talk to one of the top heart surgeons in Charlotte, North Carolina. I used to talk to the top, the first, man, Dr. Robachek, I'm going to just go ahead and put him out there. I used to work at a hospital and it was a doctor. This motherfucker was the first open heart surgeon in America. And guess where he come from? Nazi Germany. He worked for the Nazi Germans as a Frankenstein doctor. He was the heart doctor for a Frankenstein. You know, when they put the heart in it and they sewed it up, and then they put the electricity nose and they shocked him. He's alive. That shit was real. It wasn't fake. And the doctor I worked for, he was the one who made the heart. And so naturally, when America took the top scientists from Germany and brought them over here, my nigga Dr. Robotech was one of them. The U.S. government, our government, during Nazi Germany, when they talk all that shit, how they hated them people and all that, and they want to act like they're Jews and stuff, but they took in the top scientists from the Nazi Germany death camps and all that. And they brought them here. And the doctor that I worked at the same hospital as, that motherfucker was the first open heart surgeon in America. In North Carolina, I'm sorry. In North Carolina, where I lived. In North Carolina. Let's keep it a bean. Not in America. In North Carolina. He was the first open heart. He the nigga who comes down here and taught everybody how to do open heart surgeries. Because he was down there Frankenstein in Nazi Germany. Y'all better stop playing. I done talked to too many geniuses. I done been around the block. And got the real information. NASA did the same thing. They all did the same thing. They all stole the... Man, do y'all know they go to Africa every year and they say, yeah, we're going to have a contest. Whoever's the brightest kid makes an invention, we'll give you $25,000 in a contract to work for us. This how they go around the world and find the top minds from all around the world. This is how they go around the world and steal all the top brains and top minds from all around the world, all them top geniuses. They go to Africa and they take the little young man. They say, let me see if I still got the footage of the young boy who made the cancer-destroying soap. This young boy made soap that kills cancer, bro. Let me see if I got this young genius on here, man. It's a young boy from Ethiopia who made cancer-killing soap. And they go around the world. And look, they gave him $25,000 and a fucking job. This is how they go steal our great minds from our places, from all around the world. Who wants to come and make an invention? Now the top people, everybody's coming. The top people coming out with inventions for some chump change, 25, 30,000. But over there, that 25,000 is like 100, 200,000. So they doing real good with it over there. But to us, to a real top scientist, they're going to take that idea and make billions of dollars. We keep getting played, man. We keep selling out to these motherfuckers, man. When we actually just need to use our talents for ourselves to better ourselves and develop ourselves. Ain't no president you ever voted for ever did nothing for you. Only one who ever did something for me, I got a stimulus check from Donald Trump and a stimulus check from George Bush. Because George Bush felt sorry after he made all that money during 9/11. He felt sorry, so he gave everybody $500 off that blood money, allegedly, that blood money. And niggas took that blood money. You know what I did? I bought a bed with that bitch. I bought a bed for $1,000. I put that $550 with and put another $5 on it and bought a bed, $1,000 bed. It was the best sleeps I ever had for years. Greatest sleeps ever. Bought me a nice bed with that damn Joe Biden, that George Bush money. And that Donald Trump stimulus check, he did something that was good. He gave me that. And shit, I took care of my family with that shit. I was able to sustain, pay bills, all kind of shit with that. I was able to actually, I was actually able to save that. I had so much money coming in at the time from Donald Trump. When Donald Trump was the president, man, I was walking around with like $8,000 in my pocket at all times, man. Straight up. Go back to my old videos when I'm fanning thousands of dollars and shit. That's when Donald Trump was in office. Go back to them videos 2 years ago when I was me and my ex thumbing through money and shit, thumbing through thousands of dollars on my videos. Thumbing through it. That's because Donald Trump was blessing niggas, bro. We was straight. Gas was like 160, 150, 160 at the most. Man, we ain't had no wars going on when Trump was in office. Y'all don't remember? Stop forgetting everything so quick. Stop forgetting everything so quick. When Trump was in office, we didn't have no problems. I had thousands of dollars in my fucking pocket, man. Straight up. This is the first time in my life I ever had thousands on thousands on thousands. To the point where I could just go pay my rent and then just be sitting good still. Like, now I'm pay rent, go buy some groceries, and I'm crumbing. Got crumbs. Now I'm making $30 last a week and shit like that. Now I'm making $50 last a week. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Never before have I lived like this. Never. Joe Biden got this shit all fucked up. Kamala Harris got this shit all fucked up. And y'all want to talk about voting for her ass. I'm so fucking poor right now under this Kamala Harris administration. And I work every day. I'm not a bum and begging poor man who, can I please? No. I'm thirsty though. I ain't no motherfucking bum. I got them work for my money. But under Kamala Harris, I can't even afford to buy fruit. Under Kamala Harris, I got to decide to where I drink some trash or just buy the water. Just buy some spring water. Or we can't have any snacks right now, kids. Fucking Kamala Harris. Thank you, Kamala Harris. But you bringing over people over here to set them up, let them set up businesses. Yo, these fucking foreigners got so many businesses, my nigga. And yes, I could have my business too because I had my own business. My ex had a business and we was running that shit smooth. Real business during COVID, during the lockdown. We was having real business, having real money, having real motion. A legal, legitimate business you pay taxes on, not no hustle. So I know what it's like when you're getting money and shit. I know, but they're letting these migrants come over here, never been over here a day in life, and they get to set up a business. They get grants, they get money, they get food stamps, they getting driver's licenses. The niggas don't even know how to speak English, and they getting driver's licenses. They're legal. They're not illegal. Some of these people are not illegal. Everybody's screaming illegal migrants and all. Some of them are not illegal aliens. They're legal citizens now. These niggas got their paperwork. They got paperwork. They got IDs. They got fucking paperwork. Social security numbers. They got all that shit. Taxpayer IDs. They got all that. Under the Kamala Harris administration. These niggas is replacing old-time Americans. And yes, they're bringing them into old towns that are doing really bad. I watched it. I'm watching it. Y'all better start watching it. Don't watch the news. Watch real news reporters. Watch niggas who are going there. Watch people who go there and talk to the people. Watch the people. Y'all are so brainwashed, you won't even watch it unless it come from CNN, NBC, ABC. Motherfucker, stop being brainwashed. Those are hands smacking you left, one smack you right, one smack you back in the middle, one gonna smack you back to the left, one gonna smack you to the right, smack you to the middle. Man, they smacking your ass around. The information that they playing you with. Why you think Donald Trump saying, the fake news, the news is fake, fake news. News is fake. These niggas coming up here. What you said, BH? Yes, someone said they get to open up a business for all of 10 years. So that's how much time they will till we are. Listen, some of them are getting 2-year contracts. They're calling them contracts. Some of them are getting 2-year contracts. Some of them are getting long-term contracts. But guess what? They're getting their money and they're taking it and sending it right back to their hometown. And what they're doing with that money, sending it back to the hometown, is paying to rebuild it, because I told y'all Haiti been war torn. Venezuela been war torn. The Haitian, that shit's war torn. So they're using our dollars here, taking our money here, sending it back there to rebuild their country back up. So do you see how America essentially uses everybody? No, it's not America, man. It's somebody deeper than that. It's somebody smarter than that. They're using everybody to do what they want them to do. And they don't even got to do nothing. Disenfranchise these people to the point where they're starving. Sell them a dream. Bring them over here. Tell them the people here are lazy and don't want to work. The Americans are lazy and don't want to work. We're lazy. We don't want to work. We're lazy. We don't want to work. That's the fucking biggest lie. What it is we've been slaved out for thousands of years. We're tired. And then on top of that, you gave us a lockdown, which made half of Americans sit the fuck down for 2 years. Some for months, most of us for 2 years. I sat down for 2 years. I took that time and did, 2 years. Let me get that. And guess what? After 2 years of freedom, you realize like, oh shit, I've been a fucking real slave this whole time. And then you realize, damn, this whole shit is designed like this. And then you realize, damn. Then you realize, damn. And then you just, boy. Look, our government's going to be the one to build it back. They're going to use, they already shipping American goddamn construction shit over there, man. They're building that. They're going to use American contractors to build up those other countries back. And then they're going to build it, and then they're going to have their interests and their hands and this and that, and they're the ones fixing it, so the people of that town are going to love them people. And then the good old money man is going to be God once again, and he's going to be praised once again. Thank you, money man, for coming in and saving us. When money man is the one who disenfranchised you in the first place, caused you to kill each other, sent them barbecue and all them boys to come in and stir up the pot. Money man, he paid all them boys to do y'all dirty. It ain't him. It's money man is working for the big man, Mr. Big. And Mr. Big is calling all the goddamn shots. Everybody's getting played like chess, because everybody's stuck in their goddamn ideologies. I keep telling y'all, if you want to be free, let your ideology go. You are not gay. You are not this. You are not, only thing you could say is your race. You might say that, but even some of us are even so mixed up in their heritage, we can't even claim certain races. Me, I'm predominantly black, but I got Native American in me. I got Caucasian in me, European. I got, like, listen. We can't even do that racism shit, a lot of us, so much now. So really, let go your racism, your ideology, let go of all of it if you really want to be free. Let go of all that bullshit, because at the end of the day, you are not none of that. At the end of the day, you are not none of that. You are a human being, and at the end of the day, we're all in this shit together. And if this place crumbles, we're all going to crumble together. What they have in the Middle East going on is very important to us right now, because I work where I see people going places, and guess where they go? I'm seeing soldiers are starting to go. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of them. And I live in a small town. So think about it. Where are they going? They're going to Lebanon. They're going to Yemen. They're going to the Middle East. Stop fucking playing. Everybody's included. Everybody's involved. Just because you're not an American, just because you're not an American and you sit back and you just smoke drugs and just drink beer and get high and watch sports, Just because you're not a real American doesn't mean that real Americans aren't going to be affected by what's going on all around the world. Yes, man. They're in Europe. They're in Germany. They're in Russia. Man, motherfucking American soldiers are all over. Not Germany. They're in Europe. They're in Russia. They're in Ukraine. That's what I meant to say. Ukraine. Do y'all know President Zelensky, the fucking president of Ukraine, just came to America this week, 2 days ago, to meet with Joe fucking Bighead. And you know what Joe Biden did? Joe Biden called President Zelensky Vladimir Putin. You can't make this shit up. Our president's so derelict and dumb. No disrespect. He's old. He called President Zelensky, the nigga who's in charge of Ukraine, he called him Vladimir Putin. Putin is who Zelensky is fighting up against. The ultimate dumb. The ultimate disrespect. We're doomed, y'all. I love y'all so much. But if this damn border thing happens, we're doomed. You know? What BH said, they get $9 an hour, but the government takes care of everything else. Yeah, that's the truth. Truth. They're getting a stipend, they're getting food stamps, they're getting this and that, but they're getting a little bit of a check and a place to live. So the money they make, they can just fund a lifestyle. New clothes, car, whatever. And I'm not hating on what niggas is buying. What I'm saying is, why didn't they give anything to Americans? Nah, President Zelensky came over here to get permission from America to launch those long-range missiles. Oh, I'm sleepy as a motherfucker. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to get off here. Look, I'm about to get off here, but this shit is not... Listen, I got to get my piece off real quick. I'm out. But look, President Zelensky came over here to see if he could launch those long-range missiles. He needs to get approval to launch long-range missiles. And Vladimir Putin said, if Zelensky launches long-range missiles over there, he gonna nuke his ass and start launching a war with NATO. So we don't want this shit, man. They're actually trying to start this shit, man. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna play the game till I fall asleep. Did he get permission? No, I don't think so yet. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know yet. We'll see when he goes back home if he started launching them bitches, because he already got the missiles. Putin said if you launch missiles, it's direct war with NATO. Yeah, Zelensky is a fucking actor, y'all. The Zelensky dude is a fucking actor. He is a chaos agent. I keep telling y'all about these chaos agents who are brought into the world to cause chaos. He's just a fucking chaos agent. That's all he is. He's a smoothie, like my man be saying. He's a smoothie, man. He's a loser. But I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. This border shit. No. This what do you call that shit? I'm sleepy as fuck. This that food strike shit, that trucker strike and that strike shit. Keep your eyes on that strike. Get you some food, get you some water, get you some drinks. Cause boy, you can't. You ain't got enough, man. I love y'all. Big homie, Big Betty. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And hit the Cash App, man. Support a real one, man. Thank you for hitting that. Support me, Carol. I appreciate you. I love you. And thank y'all so much. Have a good night.